Do you own a property and you're looking to move, but you don't know if you want to rent it out or if you want to actually sell it right now? So I've always been a big proponent of keeping all of your assets and rent it. But unfortunately, things are starting to change right now. We're seeing that insurance rates are going up. We're seeing taxes are going up. If you have a property that has an HOA fee, HOA fees are also going up. So what does this mean to you as a homeowner that's looking to rent your property? Your expense is constantly increasing. The downside is that it's increasing more than what a renter can afford for your property. So I've run through these numbers with a couple of my clients, and we're starting to see that the margins in their rental rate is getting really low. Some as low as $150 a month. Now, you as a landlord, you're gonna have repairs that you're gonna have to do on the house. And so if you're only profiting $150 a month, more than likely, you're gonna end up losing money on an annual basis between paying your mortgage and paying your repair fees throughout the year for your tenant. So then let's talk about selling it. Now, if you were able to sell it, or if you were interested in selling it and you built up some equity in the home, which if you bought the home over the past couple of years, I'm pretty confident you have some equity in it. And again, another one of my clients just bought their home about 2 years ago and they have well over $100,000 in equity in it already. And so when I looked at something like that, if you're able to sell your home today and cash out with $100,000 in equity versus making $150, matter of fact, let's just double that, making $300 a month in rent. I mean, if you just look at the numbers, it makes more sense to take all of that cash and invest it in whatever else you want to invest it in, which will make you more money than what you're currently getting on that rental rate. And you got to keep in mind that if it is your primary residence here in Florida and you're now turning it into a rental property, you're going to lose your homestead. So what does that mean? It means your taxes are going to go up even more than they have naturally over the past couple of years. So that's something that you got to keep in mind as well. So that $300 now or $150 now might reduce to $50 to $100 later on once your taxes adjust. And if you start running those numbers versus cashing out and getting your $100,000, I would take the $100,000. So again, I've always been a proponent of keeping all of your assets and keeping them rented, but if your margins are low on your rental, then you really should consider selling your home if your profit is high on the sell. If you guys want to talk about this in more detail, or if you want to see if the numbers make sense for you to either rent out your property or sell it, reach out to me and I'd love to sit down and discuss all of these details with you guys in person.